Okay, so I wanted to make a video. It's not nearly as serious as my other videos, but I wanted to make a video because it's something that I get asked a lot, and I just wanted to kind of throw in my own feelings about it and my kind of share my experience a little bit. Is a lot of people ask me about my piercings. And I've had, in the past, I've had my eyebrow pierced twice. Well, actually more than twice, but at one time I had two right next to each other on this eyebrow. And I had my nose pierced. And I have my tongue pierced and my lip pierced. And I find myself personally, I think the most painful facial piercing is definitely the nose. The nose hurts so bad to get done. And I had the first nose piercing done a while back, and I was hospitalized in the mental hospital, and I ended up doing a no-no, and I ended up cutting trying to cut my wrist open. And because I cut as deep as I did and everything, they didn't believe that I used what I said I had used, and instead thought that I had used my piercings, which I would absolutely not do, like, ever. But in any event, they made me take it out, and it grew back. And so a little while later, after I got out, I got my nose pierced again, and this time I got it pierced with a higher gauge. And trust me, a higher gauge does a larger gauge, I should say, because it's actually the smaller the number, the larger the gauge, the larger the actual piercing is. It definitely makes a difference, trust me, because you got that much more, metal going through your skin. But it's like the only time that I have ever cried out during a piercing was actually getting my nose done that second time. That was just, whew, boy. The second hardest is the tongue. Had my tongue done. And the second hardest, like I said, is getting the tongue done. Not so much actually getting it done. It hurts to get it done. I mean, all the piercings hurt. I mean, you're talking about putting metal through flesh. But I found that the tongue piercing is probably the second worst, simply because of the afterward, because it swells so much, and it hurts a lot afterward. But I think my favorite one is probably my lip piercing. But the first one that I ever got done was my eyebrow. The eyebrow, I think getting my eyebrow pierced hurts just about as much as getting your ears pierced. I mean, to me, there's really no difference between the two. And I think it's hands down the easiest one to get done. So I'm thinking about getting a second lip piercing right here, which I had before, and then a second eyebrow piercing, which I've had before also. And I want to get a embedding, which is basically where they slit open the skin just a little bit, a small slit, and then they put like a little jewel in there. And I want to get a little diamond. Well, not real diamond. It's, cubic zirconia or whatever, but a diamond stud, whatever, put in there right next to my eye, because I think that looks really pretty when that's done. And yeah, so, but I just wanted to answer make this video real quick, because a lot of people ask me a lot of times, they're like, oh, did that hurt? Or, like, what's like your favorite one, and all that. And so I just wanted to answer that real quick. So.